You don't have to, ooh, I was a little surprised there. Naomi Judd is here. You don't have to tell Naomi Judd about life's ups and downs. She's been through it all. Humble beginnings, major stardom, then a tragic illness and an inspiring comeback. Now, she's put her life down on paper. Her autobiography is called Love Can Build a Bridge.
100-year-old photograph stares out from a frame. And if you look real close, you'll see our eyes are just the same.
They sing family songs and songs that relate to everybody and their family, and I like that.
This country's a rockin' to the beat of a brand new song. Back in Kentucky where I come from, let you hear that old guitar strum.
If, say, country music was a Christmas tree, the Judds would bring another ornament to it. They have brought another side to country music, the mother-daughter thing.
I think that they sense that, that basically we are people lovers, and that when we hit that stage, we are just Cinderella's gone to the ball.
I know I'm singing, don't you want to sing too?
These 8 years have changed my life forever for the best.
One of the reasons we love winning awards is it gives us a chance to say publicly thanks and how grateful we are to our fans.
Naomi, we're gonna miss you!
I knew there was something very, very wrong. I was diagnosed with hepatitis. I have to resign, I have to retire from the music industry that I love so much.
They're my guardian angels. I know they can see every step I take. They are watching over me. I might not know where I'm going, but I'm sure where I come from. They're my guardian angels, and I'm their special one.
And Naomi Judd is in San Diego for a book signing live right here.
And she was nice enough to stop by. Welcome to News 8.
It's a party!
It's a party. Did you see all of those pictures we put on the air there?
I'm very discombobulated sitting here. That was my mom's picture. That the last shot was our wedding picture. My husband, today's our anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
I'm just a little
yeah. Well,
discombobulated right now seeing all that.
You are among friends. How you doing? Is
I'm doing
everything
great.
okay medically?
I'm in remission. I'm just doing great. Thank you for asking.
What happened? What did you do? A lot of people out there would like to know for their own lives.
Well, when I was diagnosed in '89, liver disease is the 4th killer in America, but I realized that the mind controls the body. In fact, Dr. Deepak Chopra, whose clinic is here, we've been meeting and having talks about this very issue. Feelings are chemicals in the human body, and your body hears everything that you say. So I just decided to start studying how the mind and the spirit control the human body. But Mitch, the goal is peace of mind. That's what I try to tell people that come up to me in the grocery store or wherever, and they say, I've got cancer, or I've got AIDS, or I've got liver disease like you do. And I'm real pleased now that I can say read the book because I talk about it.
It's there.
You looked wonderful on the Country Music Awards the other night, accepting an award.
Yay!
Big award for
She won!
Winona.
Proud mama.
Now it's kind of roles are reversed a bit. Now she is recuperating from an illness.
Yes.
Tell us how Winona's doing.
Oh, she's back on the road, actually. She was in Boston last night, and right this minute she's on stage somewhere.
Back problems she was recuperating from.
It's an old horseback riding accident, and she's back out there being Hurricane Winona, but I really needed her to rest up so that she could do what she loves to do, and that's sing on stage.
What was it like to be on stage accepting the award on her behalf?
Well, as you just saw, I completely
excited.
lost my cool. They said Winona, and it was just a knee-jerk reaction. You know, I just came bolt upright out of my seat and let out a war whoop, and I just couldn't believe that after 2.5 years of being on her own, this is the first award the kid's ever won.
That's what you said.
And how ironic that, you know, against all all odds, I'm there feeling great, in full chemical remission, holding the little statue, going, "This is yours, sweetie pie. I'm bringing it home to you. I'm sorry you're in bed watching it on your TV in your bathrobe."
Do you miss the road, going out on the road and with Winona?
I miss it desperately, Mitch, to tell you the truth. But every time that I start to freak out and I miss Y, or I miss the fans, or the traveling, or singing, of course, I just sort of do an abrupt halt and I say, okay, now wait a minute. There's another way of looking at this. I am alive, and Winona has undergone an incredible metamorphosis. She's come into her own as a human being the last 2.5 years. So I just try to realize that God has another plan for me.
So this is it. You won't be coming back touring ever again.
There's that question, Sandra. I wondered how long it would take
that.
That's got to be our world's record, folks.
I tried to be a little polite.
I told Winona on the phone one night, I said, I think the 3 most asked questions in America right now are, what are we going to do about the economy? Right. What are we going to do about Hillary's health care? And are the Judds going to reunite?
Are they going to reunite?
A lot of people wondering.
You know, there's been a lot in the news lately, and for a long time, the power of prayer.
Yes. Dr. Larry Dossey's got a great book out called Healing Words.
It works?
The Power of Prayer. It absolutely does. See, the normal condition for us is to be in spontaneous remission, which is what my chart says. The body's a miracle, and people don't realize that God's desire for us to be whole and healthy and happy. And for the last 5 years, I've been doing research. I've been meeting with actually the most brilliant minds in America on how the mind does control our bodies, and it's unbelievable, the body of evidence, the hard empirical scientific data that we're gathering.
And you talk a lot about that, you mentioned in your book, about the power of prayer and the healing and all kinds of things. What inspired you to write this book?
Well, it wasn't my idea. I have to do a disclaimer.
Write this.
Hepatitis affects your liver, not your brain. I'm not crazy. It was our manager's idea, because he thought in '89 when I was diagnosed that I wasn't going to make it, because this is a potentially life-threatening illness.
And so write the book?
He knew what a bizarre life I'd had, and he really wanted me to, I guess, chronicle it for the grandchildren he thought I'd never live to see. So he signed us to a book deal. I had nothing to do with it. After the farewell concert, he shows up at the farm and he said, "Well, remember when I signed you to the book deal? It's time."
It's time. You got that
and
big
I said,
advance.
I said, "How'd you like to have your prostate checked?"
Do you make your own soap?
Now, how the heck did you know that?
I heard it on Lisa, that ENBC program earlier this week.
It's true, it's true.
Is it? Why do you do that?
Well, Winona and Ashley call me a backwards pioneer, because I always seem to be going back to discover simple truths. Your cameraman's laughing. I'll have to bring you some. It's very good for you, young man. My motto these days is slow down, simplify, and be kind. But I'm always trying to make Winona and Ashley realize that this world is getting completely out of control.
You got that right.
Well, it has.
You know better than anybody else. You do the news.
Reading
and
all
look
these
at my
stories.
hair. The news did this to my hair, Naomi.
It has been a pleasure meeting you, and we want to remind everybody out there that Naomi will be signing her books tomorrow at the University Bookstore at UCSD. The bookstore is at the Price Center, and she will be there at noon.
Step right up, get your book.
Thank you very much.
Take care. See you.
You're gorgeous. I have to say that you are just,
I want some of your soap.
Winona and I always say when we leave each other, we've just got these silly little inside things, and I always say, "Love your hair, I hope you win." And so, love your hair, I hope you win, Mitch.
Well, we must move on. A celebrity couple takes on the tabloids as we continue.
They're my guardian angels. I know they can see every step I take. They are watching over me. I might not know